Canadians accept that difference is actually quite interesting. What makes it possible to live together is agreement on ethics and public policy, not agreement on accents and religion. And this is a quote by John Rolson Saul. This quote would be suggesting that Canadians don't find it necessary to have an agreement on each other's personal aspects of their lives, whether it be one's religion, culture, accent, or how they view life itself. But what Canadians do find to be important is agreement on morals and ethics and what is right and what is wrong. You need to be able to follow the law in Canada. We all have an understanding of it, and when we follow it, we ensure that we keep each other safe. In Canada, you don't have a free ride. You need to go get an education and get a job and pay your way in life. And personally, to me, I believe that being Canadian is having freedom, rights, safety, and self-individualization. Living in Canada, you have the freedom to speak. You can say what you want, how you feel, and you're not going to be disciplined or prosecuted for what you say. You have the right to a basic education, starting in preschool, moving on to public school, high school. You can further your education at a college or university later on. You have the right to clean water and food. You have the right to a shelter. If you can't afford your own place to live, you aren't left to live on the streets in Canada. We have many shelters that people are welcome to. And finally, you have the right to self-individualization. You can be who you are, do what you want, dye your hair, dress how you want, get what kind of job, be your own person in Canada. Many other countries don't have these rights and freedoms that you have in Canada. And I think since we all come from not just being born in Canada, we have different factors and influence surrounding us in realizing how lucky we truly are to be Canadian. And I think that's what being Canadian is, not just having a certificate, but having all what adds up to be a Canadian.